honest, would you rather have this personally signed PS4 and this YouTuber's merch, or would you rather this fantastic cat pillow? Look at it. Even in the winter time, you can, put your hands inside the pockets on the sides and keep yourself warm in the winter. Oh, great answer. Of course you'd have the cat pillow. Who wouldn't? If you picked the PS4, I'm afraid that competition's already over and a winner has been drawn for that, so honestly, I'm probably going to inject a bit of Omega analogy into these would you rathers. I overthink things, you see. The first would you rather, an easy one. Would you rather an iPhone or an Android device? Well, it's easy for me because me personally have always been with Android. Never actually owned an iPhone in my entire life. There's a fun fact for all of you. Are you on that iPhone train? Let me know, because we've got a little bit of a catching up to do. Heck, I don't really care what phone you own. For me personally though, I have always used Android, so Android it is. Oh, the percentages, it's fairly close. Summer's hit really late here in NZ and it's like freaking hot. It was hot when I was away on holiday. It was like 33 degrees and I feel like I'm down south again with this heat. Would you rather be a robot or be an alien? For me, there's got to be some sort of limitations. Being an alien, obviously, it's a living being, we hope. When it comes to being a robot, you're either an AI, artificial intelligence. As a robot, are you free or are you just a slave robot to someone, working in the kitchen? I don't know what type of robot this is. Being an alien wouldn't be too bad. I mean, you may have some like telekinesis powers, or something that we all hear about in the movies. I watched too many movies. I'd go for an alien. Yes, and 53% agree with me here. It's a bit of a gamble with both of them. You don't know what sort of position you're in with either. If you had to eat bugs, would you rather eat 100 ants, it's a lot of ants, or 50 beetles? I'm not really a beetle lover, or an ant lover, to be honest. If I was a lizard, maybe I'd scoop up those. Honestly, when it comes down to it, eating 100 ants wouldn't be as bad for me as eating 50 beetles, because when you eat a beetle, you can feel the crunch in between your teeth. It's like, no thank you. I think eating 100 ants would be easier. You probably wouldn't taste or feel it in your mouth. Let's be real, guys. Let's be real. 100 ants is a lot better. And 82% agree. Thank goodness the world is with me on this one. Oh no, why? This is terrible. Why? Would you rather serve 7 years in a rough prison or kill and eat your pet dog? 7 years of my life that I could have spent with you guys and family and done heaps of things. Like 7 years of your life is a long time. Honestly, this comes down to whether you love your dog or not. Over spending 7 years in a rough prison. I love Max to bits. I really couldn't do that to him. I just couldn't. I would literally have to. I'd have to serve the 7 years. And 58% agree with me. Whew. We got a few animal lovers out there. Don't worry, Max. I've spared you. I will take the time for you. No, I honestly couldn't do that to my dog. Seriously. Would you rather be naked or always be itchy? I mean, always being naked, someone would think you're this kinky, weird dude that likes to be naked in public all the time. It'd be really weird and kind of embarrassing. I mean, I guess after time you would get used to it. On the other hand, you're always itchy. That would be very painful as well. I mean, you'd be going like this all the time. You'd be at a party and you'd be like meeting the next girl and you're how's it going there? Don't mind me, just like to rub myself all over, It's an interesting one. It depends how itchy you would be, okay? It depends on the itches. I mean, obviously, you're probably going to have strong itches and then smaller itches. But at the end of the day, I have to say, I'd rather be itchy. Oh, really? Really? 67% disagree. They'd always be naked. I don't know. It's a bit weird, like meeting people and stuff. I don't know. It'd be like, hey there, just don't look below. It's okay. It's completely natural. You can explain an itch. You can't explain being naked, I'm afraid. Would you rather be in front of Reddit whenever you want, or be on the front page of the New York Times once? I mean, let's be real. Reddit has like heaps of traffic. It's got a lot of traffic. You could do a lot of things being on the front page of Reddit whenever you wanted. I mean, you could do meme reviews,
review.
You could do, promotional. You could send out the next biggest trend. I don't know. You could start a subreddit that just instantly goes viral. There's a lot of people going through Reddit. On the other hand, being on the front page of the New York Times once, I'm not the biggest fan of mainstream media, honestly. It would be cool. I mean, a lot of people would probably see you being on the New York Times once. Being on the front page of Reddit would probably be more amusing than being in the New York Times, just once. I'm gonna go with the Reddit. Oh, really? 65% disagree. Another would you rather. Here's a really interesting would you rather. Would you rather be forced to watch TV all the time or not watch TV at all? For me, this is freaking easy because I have the internet. I don't watch TV at all. I watch everything online anyway. You've got Disney Plus, you got Netflix, all that good stuff. And honestly, there is already TV online. There's a website called TVNZ On Demand, and honestly, you can just go on there and watch any show you want. TV just doesn't interest me in these times. I'm the kind of person that likes to watch, what I want, when I want, as a lot of you do as well. I know that. So, not watching TV at all is just, perfect for me. And 65% agree. Wow, that was one of the most easiest would you rathers ever. So this is a bit like a superpower, would you rather? I don't know. Oh, well maybe the dreams one isn't really a superpower, but the first one is. So have the ability to rewind 24 hours 3 times each day, or be able to consciously control your dreams and remember them in great detail. I've had a few of those scary dreams where you're like running away from someone and you're hiding and you're like, imagine being able to like consciously control that and you're just like, you don't exist anymore, goodbye, unfriendly man. And then you just fly up through the ceiling. I've always wanted to be able to lucid dream. I have no idea how to do it, but it would be pretty cool, On the other hand, being able to rewind 24 hours 3 times each year would fix a few of those, little mistakes that you make. So, to be honest, I would rather have the ability to rewind 24 hours 3 times each year than lucidly dream all the time. And 56% agree. I mean, dreams are dreams. Real life is real life. In my mind, real life is more important, and if you make a severe mistake, you can just quickly go right back 24 hours and just recorrect it. Does that mean you could actually prevent your death? Here we have a would you rather. Would you rather be Wolverine or be Iron Man? I'm all for the Marvel, universe and everything. Love the Marvel universe. Wolverine has, healing abilities, and he's able to bring out claws from his fist. Iron Man, on the other hand, who has a very complex mind and is very smart and can do a lot of things regarding science. I'd rather be Iron Man. And I'll tell you why. And it looks like the world agrees. Honestly, being Iron Man, you can create more things for the world. You can make the world a better place. I mean, Tony Stark, he's pretty damn smart, He flies around in a metal suit. He doesn't really have any powers of his own. He has powers right in here. A little bit like a Batman, and as you can see, I've got a nice little, Batman figurine here. I picked this up from Christchurch. I love Batman as well, from the DC series. Obviously, this is not Marvel, that's DC. But Iron Man's a lot like Batman, he doesn't have any superpowers of his own. He uses his own intelligence, and, he's just a standard man that creates things amazing. You've got this normal man joining the ranks of all these powerful gods and superheroes. We can, as, standard people, can achieve anything. Would you rather, oh, this is terrible. Would you rather be punched in the face with brass knuckles by Mike Tyson? Oh, frick, that would hurt. Can I just add that in? That would freaking hurt. Honestly, it would also depend on how hard he's punching, or punch a toddler and be seen by thousands of people. Hold it right there. First of all, I'd never punch a toddler, and being seen by thousands of people would be just mortifying. I don't know how I would live with myself. I would get so many hate comments every day about how I punched this toddler over. It'd probably be video recorded by all these thousands of people and uploaded on the internet by all these thousands of people, and it'd probably never leave me alone for my entire life. Being punched in the face with brass knuckles by Mike Tyson would probably, snap my nose and a few other things on my face. But it would heal eventually, and the bruises will eventually go away. I may come out with a crooked nose or something, but yeah, no, I'd rather be punched in the face. Whoa! Seriously? People would rather punch a freaking toddler? That is terrible. Let me know in the comments, guys. Like, what would you have picked? That's interesting. That's really interesting. Would you rather be able to travel at light speed or be able to read minds? So this is like that superpower thing. I've always thought to myself, you know, what would be my favorite superpower? And it always comes back to telekinesis. Like, I'd love to have the ability to control objects and things like that. I mean, it could do a lot of good in the world. The government would probably pick my mind apart before I even got to helping people. Reading minds would be a great asset to the police. I mean, you know, they would bring a criminal in with like, Reese, sit down right here. Right, this is where you sit right here. And you're gonna read this person's mind right now, okay? And you're gonna tell me exactly if he's done the crime, okay? Yeah, so everyone basically would rely on me. I'd have, you know, girlfriends, boyfriends, you know, I'd have the whole deal of people, you know, asking for my services to read minds, you know. I'm traveling at light speeds around the world. I could go anywhere. I could see the 8 wonders of the world. I could do whatever I want. I could travel anywhere I want. There's like someone falling from the top building, and I'm just like seeing it in the corner of my eye, and I'm like, whoa, that person needs help. Zoom over there, grab that person before they even fall, and hey, I've just saved a life. I'm going for the light speed, man. I'm going, whoa. People would rather read minds. I don't know if it's a good thing reading minds. That's what I'm thinking, you know, you would have someone that you'd meet, and they'd put on this face, and then you'd be constantly trying to read their mind to see if they like you, or, you know, I'd see that a bit more of as a curse, you know, like knowing what everyone's thinking about you, and you know, thinking about other people. I don't think I personally like that. Light speed, I'm sticking with what I said, man. Would you rather be unable to experience sadness or be unable to experience anger? As a human emotion, I hate anger. I don't like being angry. Obviously I can't, you know, as a human, I can't help it. It's an emotion that we have. Unable to experience sadness. I'd rather be sad than I would being angry. Just imagine every time you raged at like Fortnite or something, and people were like laughing at you online, and you're just like, I can't be angry, so I have to cry. Everyone would think you're a damn crybaby. I'd rather be that than experience anger. Let's put it that way. Oh, I'm not in the majority this time. Oh well. Okay, last would you rather, and answer this one with me, guys. Would you rather never be able to hear your favorite song again, here's the or, never be able to watch your favorite movie again? Because it was hard. I mean, I love both. Don't all of you? I'm like scratching my face over this. Is terrible. It's like, what do you like better? You want to hear your favorite songs still, or you want to watch your favorite movies still? I love film. I watch a movie like every night. It's that bad. I'm a lover of film. I also go to bed some nights listening to my favorite songs. So it's really hard. It's really hard. I'm gonna cry if I ever had to pick this. But seriously, when it comes down to it, I don't know about you guys, but I would rather never be able to hear your favorite song again. It looks like majority agrees. What would have you picked, guys? Seriously, are you a hardcore music fan, or are you a hardcore movie fan? Like, what would you rather? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, guys. It's great being back in the chair again, making videos for all of you after, you know, this ecstatic holiday I've had. It was a great holiday, it really was. You know, sleeping in haunted hotels and everything. Let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know about the would you rathers. Be sure to answer some of them yourself. Like, even in your own mind, you could be thinking like, what would I rather do in that situation? This has been your favorite YouTuber, of course, Mr. Omega, and we'll see you all in the next video.